Hello, Ollie boy. How you going? You have a little walkies, did you? Good boy. Yeah, let's turn this round. Good morning, everybody. How are we? Oh, we went out for a walk, ain't we all? Got my cup of tea here, look. Oh dear. Right, this morning, some more riveting news. I bet you're so excited, aren't you? I'm not. No, just I lit the fire in the back of the van. That's been going for about an hour. Not in the back of the van, in the log burner. Yeah, and I've just put the bed in. Made a bit of a frame and put the mattress on top. And just put a cover over the mattress. That's awkward, isn't it, when you're by yourself trying to do that? Bloody, it's bad enough doing a duvet, isn't it? I know what you women are, you're so hard at it. Mind you, us blokes have to do it too, you know. Yeah, but yeah, I've got that now. So now I'm about to load me clothes in. Sorry, I keep looking out the window at me van. I've got the light on and people can see in. Still a little bit of musk. What time is it? Let's have a look. I'll show you what time. Ta-da! 4 minutes past 8 in the morning. And it's Thursday morning. Yes, Thursday morning, Jackie. I was talking to the lady yesterday. And I thought it was Tuesday. She went, it's Wednesday. So I got it right today, Jackie. Yeah. So, just carry on with what I'm doing now. I want to try and get away tomorrow. But famous last words. I'm going to Thetford Forest. It's only 50 miles away, but it's on the way to the peaks, really. Just a little bit of a detour. Ollie'll love it. I haven't been there for a long while. Only trouble is, I don't feel so safe now after what happened at Sutton Bridge. I know I'm a bloke and I'm supposed to, but I suppose it's only the beer in them, I suppose. It wasn't your normal bang on the van, it was punching the van and everything. We're going to come back and ram you. I ain't forgotten you lot at Sutton Bridge. I ain't forgot. Anyway, I'll just keep away from that lot. What did some bloke say to me? You know, he said, what do you expect? He said, it's near King's Lynn. Is King's Lynn a trouble spot then? I suppose everywhere you go it would be, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's get on with it. I hope everyone's safe out there. That's what I like about the peaks. You got all other people parked up and they're all quite nice. Really. Oh, so is everyone else. Just that I parked in the wrong place. I always thought it was a bit dodgy, you know what I mean? Being there. Thing is, you look at the reviews and, oh, lovely park up. But I think if you're by yourself, you wouldn't think that if that happened. Anyway, I'm not a man, I'm a mouse. Squeak, squeak. I don't want no trouble. Right. I'll see you all in a second. Right, out of the van now. Yeah, look, got my bed in, look. Lovely, lovely mattress. Nice and comfortable. And look at all the room I've got under here. All that's free space, really. Yeah, let's open these doors. Oh, it's still a bit of a mess. I've got to tidy up. I do apologise, ladies. But that won't take much tidying. Oh, you fell over then. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, look. There's my mattress. There's my little fire, look. Somebody just pointed out on a message. Thank you for that, Dave. See this? this thing here, that little handle there, that should be on that side. I think he's right, you know. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I can unscrew that with an Allen key and just turn that round. Thanks for that, Dave. He's definitely right, isn't he? Without a doubt. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, look at that, look. Where's it gone now? I can't bloody see it. Oh, there it is, look. I'll get a pair of tongs and old Jill. Jill was on about a pair of tongs. I was thinking about that this morning, Jill, before I saw your message. Right. Oh, I'm going to shut the door. I can feel a bit chilly. There's my little light up there, look. All makeshift, isn't it? I got my charger up yesterday, look, my Bluetti charger. Another controller. I'm going to put a little coffee table there I made yesterday. Made a bit of a table up. That can go right in that corner. So I can put my feet on there, see? With my lovely painted boots. Pretty cool, eh? Look at that, there you go. More room. Just got to tidy up. I apologise for the mess. I just get on with it. You know what? I walk over something for a week before I pick it off the floor. Funny thing happened last night. One of my old friends from years and years ago contacted me. How you doing, Dave? Another Dave. Good bloke. I used to work with him. We used to work hard, didn't we, Dave? Odd carrying them, we was. Odd carrying. Strong boy he was. Yeah. But he was on the boot subject. Because I got him a job with me, because I was a sort of ganger man type thing. Nothing special. On this job in St Albans. So he packed up his job and come and work with me, Dave did. Ever such a nice bloke. Ever such a nice bloke. And he ended up moving in the same house as me. And I got him some digs in this place. Alma Road in St Albans. I can't remember the name of the lady now. Anyway, he stayed with me and then he went back home for do a better job, like, you know, because it was a dead end job being odd carrying, really. But yeah. But what I used to do, the landlady, can't remember her name. She was a strange person, but she would never let me bring my boots inside the house at night when I come home from work. So she used to make me take them off outside, and I'd have to leave them outside all night on the floor, on the pavement. So what I used to do in the morning, because me and Dave would get up early. It's funny. I'm a bit embarrassed to say this. I mean, we'd get up, Dave have a cup of tea, then he'd run for the toilet, didn't Dave? One cup of tea and that was Dave cleared out. But I used to put my boots in the oven to warm them up. You know what's coming, don't you? I bloody forgot. I had them in the oven, didn't I? And they caught fire in the oven. And the landlord, he was a big fella, he had a gym, a keep fit place. So he was full of muscles and big with it. He shouted down, "What's that smell?" Of course it was my boots on fire, wasn't it? And we got him out the oven. Dave couldn't stop laughing. Wasn't funny, Dave. Well, it was. Dave couldn't stop laughing. He was in hysterics. They took the piss out of me all day at work over that. First thing Dave said when he got to work was he set fire to his boots. I did try and get him on, but the boot laces were crispy. So they felt the bits in my hand. Couldn't even make it up, could you? Couldn't make it up. So if you're out there, Dave, give me 100 likes on this one. Yeah, and it was lovely to hear from you last night. I think he subscribed last night and just sent me a message. David. Yeah. I don't know what happened that day. I must have gone out and bought another pair of boots or something. I don't know. Because it's quite... We had to be at work at 7 o'clock. Well, I did. I can't remember if Dave did. We had a lovely time, me and Dave in St Albans. Used to go to all the pubs at night. Crystal Palace was a rock and roll pub. Bikers pub, you know, Teddy Boys. That was good. Leather jackets. Dave had a big studded belt. It was about 4 inches wide. Could be exaggerated. It might have been 3. And I used to love wearing that. But yeah, it was a lovely time, Dave. I enjoyed that company. Then, of course, we both went back to Hemel in the end, and it was downhill all the way from there. But no, what a lovely memory that is. I have actually told people over the years about this, but they don't believe me. Anyway, I'll see you in a second. I've got work to do. The boot saga carries on. Hi everyone, again. That was a long second. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to log off this on now. Maybe I should do longer ones. Oh, I didn't mean about King's Lynn being a bad place, by the way. Every place has got nasty pieces of work, if you know what I mean. Every town, it doesn't matter where you are, even the villages. We are what we are, aren't we? Nah, King's Lynn's quite a nice place, so what I've heard. Hunstanton and all up round that way. But it was only that one occasion. And there's a lovely area around there. Sutton Bridge. But I'll be bypassing it again. I'll go there one day when I've got a couple of minders with me. Couple of big women. No. And that's true what I told you about them boots. As true as I'm sitting here with my little dog. They were curled up like bananas, they were. God, David. What a laugh. That's what you did in them days, you worked hard. And Dave gave up quite a good job to come to this place where we were working. Who was we working for? Barrett's. Not Ben Barrett, his brother. I believe he was his brother. Now, hang on, who was it? Barrett's. Oh yeah, Barrett's the builder, and Ben Barrett was the one I worked for. Worked on his farm and all. He had a farm near Cuffley. London way, if you know what I mean. And what we had to do was me and 2 bricklayers, because the job was getting a bit slack. He wanted us on the farms, and we had to bring the bales of hay in with the old farm manager. And I'm not kidding, that was hard work. I mean, I had a pair of shorts on and just no top on and whatever like that. And they warned me about doing that. But I was used to being in the sun like that. And these 2 bricklayers, one of them was called Nigel, and I can't remember the other one, his name. But Nigel, he was the foreman bricklayer on there. So, oh, flipping out. He was a bricklayer, not a farmer. Anyway, I said to Nigel, I says, because you had big trailers, and it was the small bales of hay in them days, you know, just a straw. No, was it hay? I can't remember. We had all these Highland cattle, we did. Ben Barrett, yeah. I don't know if he's still alive. Anyway, I said to Nigel, get up on that trailer. I said, and you build, you know, with the bales of hay. I said, because you're a bricklayer, you'll be able to do it properly. I built the corners. And he went about 8 high. And he was on the top of it. And he oh, you should have seen him. He was as red as a beetroot, he was. Red as a beetroot because of the sun. And He stood on the corner. Oh my God, the corner collapsed, didn't it? It collapsed. And it all fell down with him with it to the floor. Thank God he was all right. He looked a bit worse for wear. I don't suppose you're one of my subscribers, Dave. Nigel, if you see this, my God, he would have been around about the same age as me. 58. No, he would be about 60, 69, 70, 70-ish. But when he fell off that trailer, I was in giggles. And of course, they're all saying to me about having my shirt off and shouldn't do that. I was fine. I was absolutely fine. I wouldn't get no itches or nothing. And the other two lads, they were absolutely knackered. And when we got them onto the trailers, we had to go to these big barns. They were open-sided barns, but they had asbestos roofs. And then we had to load them into there. And when we was doing it, because it was getting quite high in these barns. Oh, sorry, it was funny. It was fun. It was fun. A bloke called John Vardy turned up. Now, John Vardy was managing director of Ben Barrett's. Big company, millionaires. And John said, come on, let's have a go. So he got up and started helping us. And he had a white shirt on. Because you took your jacket off. Because they wear suits, them sort of people. And he started helping us. And it was, I'm not kidding, it was terrible. Because of the heat in the roof. And John, all he done was, he fell between the cracks of the bales of hay. And his foot went down. And that was me. I was gone. I just couldn't stop giggling. I must have giggled for an hour, 2 hours. And every time I saw John after that, I just, oh my God. Oh my God, he was a nice fella. I had to go to his daughter's house in Windsor once, me and his bricklayer. And he said, come on with me. He says, I want you to do a patio for my daughter. You know, it was just, we was working on this big site. Anyway, he took us to Windsor. It was Windsor, because there was racing on that day at Windsor. I remember that. And Ray, who was the bricklayer, we used to call him Slasher Ray. John Vardy said to me, why do you call him Slasher Ray? I said, because he's quick. But it wasn't because he was quick, it was because he was fucking a slasher. Yeah, he was a bit of a layman, that's it. But anyway, we did this patio for his daughter. Then John took me to the cafe, took us to the cafe. And he said, come on, meals are on me. I said, oh, well, give me an eye beans on toast. That was good enough for me. Anyway, there's another little story. Bloody hell. I bet we've all got some stories. But that was a real funny place to work. I mean, Ben Barrett turned up one day in his because he lived in a house on the farm. And then you had the farmer's house. He was a nice fellow, I can't remember his name. But Ben turned up and he had this Mercedes. And in them days, it wasn't so much computers, do you know what I mean? And he said, I've just priced this contract up. I'm not kidding. He opened the back door of his Merc and he showed me all the paperwork for this pricing up of this job. Because the shopping centres and stuff like that, you know, massive. Oh my God, I've never seen so much paper. Yeah, big as a dustbin, if you know what I mean. All thick paperwork. He said, that's what I have to do. He said, price everything up. I said, oh my God, how'd you do that? Anyway, he was all right. Then it was back to work following week. Back to normal. Run of the mill. Anyway. As I say, we've all got stories. I wish I could listen to some of yours. Dave's got a story. He had a father. No, his granddad, George, I think his name was. Oh, and another lovely character. Yeah. I remember when he got hold of Tonka once, a bloke called Tonka. In Dominoes they were playing. And Tonka said something, and God, I mean, George was twice his age. And he got up and he got him round the throat. And he was strangling him like that in the pub. Do you remember that, Dave? Yeah, I do. Lovely fella. All right then, I'm going to love you and leave you now. Got things to do. I'll never get there at this rate, will I? Yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you. And if you can't be good, be bad.